Hey guys, so let's get ready together. I've got my headphones in, I'm listening to some Christmas music, and I taped this video while Luke was napping. Let's get right down to it. I'm going to be doing a holiday look, which means I want to start with my primer so that my makeup stays on all day, all night for my event. So I'm going to smooth that all over my skin. It also makes my foundation go on a lot smoother. Now liquid foundation, I'm going to apply it with my stippling brush. Just apply my liquid foundation right on my stippling brush. And if you are wondering what I'm listening to, I've been rocking out lately to the Christmas Classics playlist on songs that I think it's the Never Ending Christmas Hits list, which I've been loving. I've also been loving 100.3. It's a great Christmas station. We've been having the radio going, we've been having dance parties around here like every day. It's just super fun to have that Christmas music going in the background. I would love to know what your favorite Christmas song is. You can always comment in my videos below about anything that I'm talking about. I would love to hear from you. So next I am applying my powder. I'm setting my liquid foundation with a pressed powder, just smoothing that all over my face, and that will help to keep my skin matte all through the day, and it'll help my foundation to stay on better, and it also gives me more coverage. I always layer when I want something to last longer throughout the day. I would also like to hear from you guys about what kinds of videos you like to see from me best, whether it be talk through, voiceover, or videos about my family. I've been getting into vlogging a little bit more, so let me know what kind of videos you like. I'm starting my highlighting and contouring with a light color from my NYX palette. I've really been loving this. It is part of my everyday makeup routine right now. This light color is going under my eyes and down the center of my face. I'm also applying it on my lids as a base color before I apply my shadows and my eyeshadow primer, but then on the nose, center of the chin, and center of the lip. Oh, and this is also going on the center of my forehead, and I should note that this cream color is matte. So I'm starting with my matte highlighting, and I'm going to go back with my frost highlight at the end. I've got my contour brush ready to go, and I'm going back into my contour highlight palette. I'm taking a medium brown color. Again, this one's matte. I'm starting with all of my matte colors to carve out the shape that I would like to have. I'm going under my cheekbones. I'm going to go along my hairline on my forehead, corner of my forehead above my brows, and all the way across my forehead. And then I'm also going to go and apply this color on my jawline to just give that area a little bit more definition as well. I've had a few people ask me, if I'm not a makeup artist, would it be worth my while to purchase a contour highlight palette? And for this NYX palette, I would say absolutely yes. First of all, the palette is only $25, and I have been using this all over my face. So what I'm doing here with my eyebrow color is I'm actually using the darkest brown in the palette to define my eyebrows today. And I've also been using the other colors as shadows. So there is a nice highlight color in there that has some frost to it, so I will apply that all over my entire eyelid. There are some medium brown tones, as you could see, and I've been using those to contour my crease in my eyeshadow. So I love the idea of using your contour highlight palette for your whole makeup application. And I've been thinking about doing a makeup tutorial video on this, so if you'd like to see that, let me know. Comment below or comment on Twitter, my Facebook, Instagram. I'd love to hear from you, but I think that you can use contour highlight palettes a lot of different ways. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you know I was in London a few weeks ago having dinner with some girlfriends, and when I go to London or a city that has a Sephora, you know I have to go shopping. So I got the Too Faced Paris Collection Holiday Makeup Kit, and this is actually my first time using it, but I've had it for about 2 weeks now, and I've been using it so much. The colors are beautiful, and there's lots of sparkle, and you'll see in this makeup tutorial that I actually used almost every color in the palette because they're just so pretty and it's hard to choose just one color. So let's dive in. As I said, I've been using these products for about 2 weeks now, and I have to say this shadow primer is one of the best I've ever used. It does not let the shadows crease, and it makes the colors so intense. And I love the name of it. It's called Shadow Insurance. How cute is that? I always apply my primer from my lash line all the way to my brow, and when I'm letting it dry, I'm very careful to kind of keep my eyes closed so that you don't get a dry crease. Otherwise, if you get a lot of your shadow primer concentrated in one area, it is going to collect shadow in that area and make the shadow more intense there. So you want to make sure that you have it very smooth all over the lid. I'm going straight in with Yule Log Shadow on a flat shadow brush. I'm applying this to the lower part of my lid, so from my lash line to my crease, a little bit up into the crease so that I have something to blend with. And I'm packing this on to get really intense colors. Like I said, I'm going right onto the shadow primer because I want these pigments to be really intense and I want the sparkle to really stick, and I want you to see that shimmery, awesome holiday look. The next beautiful shade is called Cobblestone, and it is a matte color. It is a beautiful creamy taupe, and I'm using this in my crease, and this is my transition color, and this transition color step is not a step I've always done. I just started doing this from watching some other makeup tutorials, and everyone was saying that this step really adds depth to the crease of your eye. Instead of just going straight in with your dark crease color, if you do a lighter transition color first and then add your deeper color over top of it, it will create more depth. So I've started trying it and I love this step now. So I'm using Cobblestone for that, and again, I said I've been using this palette for a while now. Cobblestone is probably going to be one of the colors that I use every day. It's an amazing transition color. I've used it for a lot of different color combination looks. I'm trying to decide what color, and I'm going with Dreamlight. It is a bronze color with a nice shimmer to it. This is going to be the color that I create more depth in my crease with. And I'm going to take that in the corner of my crease, and then I'm also going to use this along my bottom lash line as well, because I'm going to kind of smoke out my lash line. So I'm just taking that all the way around the eye. Wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings, these are a few of my favorite things. But for real, guys, the next shadow that I'm going to use is called Moon on Their Wings, and it's a really pretty pink sparkly color, and I'm going to be applying this in the corner of my lid. So on the inside corner over top of that dark color, I'm going to go in with this bright shiny color, so it's going to create a really pretty shimmer. Don't you think it would be so fun to be the people that sit around the boardroom table and think of the cool names of makeup? This entire palette, as you can tell, that's part of the reason why I wanted to share the actual shadow names with you, is because I really like the names. I think they're very creative and very important part of the theme of Paris and Christmas in this palette. But I also love the names on OPI nail polish colors. Those names are always so fun. Like one of my favorite reds is She's Not Really a Waitress. So I've always thought that would be such a cool job. So if anybody knows of that job opening, maybe let me know. I might be interested. I'm using my small highlighter brush and the shadow Delightful, which is a delightful highlighter. It is intense and it is going to highlight your eyebrow. It is going to lift your eye and just sharpen off that eye look. Again, I've been wearing this one as a highlighter a lot. I'm kind of getting into my favorites, but as you can see, I used a lot of shadows. They're all very pretty. But yes, Delightful, it's a very good highlighter. I like it. And to top off this dramatic look, I'm going with black eyeliner. I'm going to go all the way across the top lash line. I'm going to go on the bottom lash line, and I'm also going to color my top and bottom waterline with this black color as well. So it is a more dramatic look, but it offers so much more definition when I do both the lash line and the waterline, and I really like that for like a party look. Or actually, the reason I did my makeup extra sparkly and dramatic was because we were going to see Santa, and I wanted to look good for the Santa picture. So this was my Santa look, and I felt like I needed the extra eyeliner for Santa. Mascara time, and this is the Too Faced mascara that came in the palette, and it's awesome, and the brush is awesome. Pretty much Too Faced is killing it in my books. A little more contour with Sun Bunny, which is a bronzy color. I'm going to apply this kind of where I applied my contour before and just deepen that up a little bit. Stardust is the blush that I'm choosing. It's a coral color, and I'm going to blend that with the contour, but mostly apply it above the contour. Then I used Vintage Lace to highlight a little bit more. This is a yellowy kind of cream color, and it's really bright and vibrant. So I used this underneath my contour to carve it out and create definition there. And then I went in and touched up my under eye area and swept away any shadow that may have fallen underneath to just clean up and brighten the under eye area. I decided that the inner corners of my eyes needed a little bit more sparkle and brightness, so I went in with Arc de Triomphe and just brightened that area a little bit. So I go in the center of my eye and just under the eye on the inside corner of the bottom lash line just a little bit. Lip gloss time. This is the melted lip. Oh, this is the melted liquid lipstick from Too Faced. Again, this was part of the whole kit that I got. It's a really nice, vibrant pink, and wearing this color made me think that holiday looks doesn't always have to be red or deep colors. I think like really pretty, vibrant colors work really nicely for the holidays. So I would wear this pink lip color to a party, especially with the dramatic eyes. I still have a lot of color on my lips, but it balances out the drama of the eyes. I'm feeling good, and that's the look, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. And I would love to hear from you. Comment below, give me a thumbs up, and if you like what you see, please subscribe.